And hello. It's been a start. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna start by tending to the game. Oh, perfect. And for some reason, some of my settings have been changed. Whoa. I have half monster left from yesterday, so. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. I definitely don't drink monster much anymore, but uh, yesterday was my birthday, so I deserve one. I also have some leftover chocolate that I will not be able to quite eat while crocheting because it's very soft and tends to melt very easily. I'm gonna start by grabbing a crochet. Okay. Plus that is okay, no. It's so new. I hold on. It's so new. It's still in the bag from when I bought it. Here, have a manta ray to look at. Yeah. Let's see, where is it? Aha, got it. I bought a second 2.5 millimeter. This is just a bag I used for my recent crafting trip, where I also got the squishy frog. I got some super glue, and I also got this fabric. Really cool fabric. Now the gold is shimmery. It's super cool. I already got like 40 something ideas for it. Soon I can put him back. I have him sitting on that bag. He's not very happy about it. So, so today's plan is a bit of a Franken creature. I have a something irritating me right there. Can't quite feel it, but I feel it when I touch the yarn. There we go. Guess I'm gonna take I'm gonna take pieces from my own patterns and then put them together into something new. Okay, no, not that one. There, I want a folder specifically called My Own Designs. The how are we gonna start? We can start with yeah, let's start with seashells. Those are nice and easy, and you can use them for quite a lot of things. It's a very basic pattern. Not sure I like this hooked bow. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay, interesting. I haven't actually done this pattern in a while. Of course we got coffee. Of course. It wouldn't be me if I did not have coffee. Okay, so... Four? Now it was... 5? Yeah, I'm not sure I like this. It feels very weird, like... The handle is some rubbery plastic, but the hook itself is some harder plastic that feels almost like metal. I'm not sure if I like it. I will persevere. For a moment anyway. Okay, so I just repeat this until... Okay, just repeat this. You can sort of see a shape taking shape. So we just need to repeat this. Now we're doing the opposite, so we're starting with the 5. Oh wait. I think actually... I did that one. Okay, yeah. Back loop only. Got it. I remembered. Been a while since I designed this pattern, okay? It has been a while. I just wanted my own tiny seashell pattern, so I made it. But I only made like whatever 3 if you count the first prototype of it. Let's see. 2, 2, 3, 4, yes. This will create a really cool effect. can actually already sort of see it. We'll create some, not quite ribbing, but more like ridges. So now we go back to the half the balls. I'm also working with a yarn that is not a solid color, because of course I am. I really didn't find much yarn at the craft store I went to. They had so much online, but almost nothing at the actual. I was quite disappointed. But yeah, just oh, you can see it there at least. Looking kind of like stone. The patterning at least. And it's not a yarn I use often, so I wanted to use it for this project. I'm not sure how many of these seashells I'll make. I'm guessing I'm gonna make maybe 2. I have no idea what I'm gonna end up with. But 2 seems like a good number. That gives me a bunch of different options to use these seashells at. For example, I can use it as hands, feet, wings, ears. There'll be options. But if I only have 1, that means less options. Come on. I do know what I want to make after this, however. Slowly getting somewhere. It's very small and flimsy, and I'm not caffeinated enough to really. Maybe I will just do 1 for now. 1, 2, 3. At least the thing I want to make next, I do not need a pattern for. Well, okay. It's just hiding. Annoying. Get in. Get in the hole. Thank you. Yeah, I think we need maybe just this one more for the seashell is done. Okay. Or this one and two more. Depending on how I want the shape to be. I did write the pattern to be kind of flexible. You can slightly increase the size of it. One. Okay, I actually quite like this hook now. It took some getting used to since I'm used to working with metal hooks. But this one is actually not as flimsy as it felt at the start. I think I was reacting more to the contrast than the actual material of the hook. Let's see. Yeah, let's do two more. Because we need to end on the short side. That is how I wrote the pattern to be, at least. You can end on this long side, but then it won't be the same. And my nose is itchy because someone forgot to take their allergy pill. Ugh. It does take a while for that to kick in, so by the time that kicks in, we will be almost over. Woo! Okay, so we have this one last row. And both sides look almost the same. There is only a tiny variation. You don't really have to pick a side because they look near identical. I will, however, need a tapestry needle. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Damn it. I was about to do another half double. Even though I just did the last one. Like I said, I am not caffeinated enough. I really should have had coffee before stream. I couldn't past me have been smart. Okay, come on. Last stitch. Get in there. Thank you. And now we don't. Chain one. That's probably enough. Okay. Just now we need to actually use this one. I might release this pattern on my Instagram or something. I usually only release my patterns on Discord. Even though I do have some I'm working on that will be paid for. But things, small things like this. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's good enough. Seashell. I really like this pattern. I'm so proud of myself making a seashell pattern that actually looks like a seashell. I basically couldn't find any online I liked, so I whipped one up. It only took me half an hour. A bit of trial and error. A bit of very tiny bit of wasted yarn. Because I ended up using reusing, I should say, most of the yarn I used for prototypes. But there wasn't really much yarn I had to throw away from doing this pattern. To go on there. Go. I need a needle for that end too. Okay, that's that taken care of. And you can almost not see that at all. Good. Get in. And this one I am just gonna go in there. This one doesn't need tying or anything, so I'll pull it through some stitches. Okay, that's all I need for that. Okay, we have one part. I think I'm just gonna stick to one seashell. Okay. So, need to look over the webcam arm to see my taskbar. Let's see, I don't need a pattern for the next part. I suppose I could make that. Okay. Okay, a slight idea is taking shape. Ha ha ha. Ha. Taking shape. I do have some ideas now. I'm still not sure what the fuck we're gonna end up with. Let's see. 5, 3, 5. 3, 4, and 5. That's how I count 15. Okay, let's make maybe these. Well, let's make them half doubles. Stuffs and go. I really want to use more half doubles in my works. It is my favorite crochet stitch, and I always say that it is the most underrated stitch. Because it is. People often look past it when making stuff and go straight from singles to doubles and like forget the half doubles actually exist. It can be fun putting this together. I'm gonna make maybe 2 of these barrels. Then I have 2 of something else. And then one thing I will probably use as the base, maybe? Yeah, I have no idea what the end result is gonna be. I have no real planning. Oh, hello. Yeah, you go cuddle some shorks. Dork and Drew are very lonely. I don't even have Drew next to me. It's actually the same pattern I use for the spider legs. Just the legs are made in single crochet instead of half double. That's it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make 2 of these, so 1 more. And then move on to the next part. Okay. That's 1 little spiral done. Curl it up. There we go. 1 little spiral. Now we're gonna do exactly the same. First I'm gonna tend to the game. That game, still the same game, just a different event now. That is also time based because pretty much all of their events is like 2 or 3 days that you have to do every single step. And that's it. Then you have to wait like a year almost. Coffee. Coffee, my beloved. Okay. I'm gonna remember half the balls. Also, the fuck is the pollen even? My nose is being especially bad. I didn't actually check the pollen report before I started streaming. But I'm gonna guess grass pollen is very high in my area because that is what my nose is reacting the most on. And they recently cut the grass in the entire neighborhood. Yay! At least I was smart enough yesterday to take my allergy tablet right off in the morning. But of course I didn't remember it today. Hey. Did I split yarn? No, I didn't. Okay. This yarn doesn't really split much, but when it does, either you can tell straight away, or you have no idea until it's too late. And I'm gonna really need to curl this one up. That sneeze. No, okay. I can feel it. It wants to develop into a sneeze, but it's not there yet. So happy I have a mute button on top of my microphone. Because, dear lord. Okay. And then, how about we make some cat ears? Not sure if they're actually gonna be used as ears or not. But, yeah. That's another one curled up. Okay, let's see. How did I do the cat ears? I know I started with a magical. I think it was magic ring 4. Try it out. Here. 4. Really do think it was 4. More than increase all? Or is it just? Oh no, it's probably 1. Okay, come on, get in. Probably 1 then increase. Okay. Okay. That. I am not looking up the pattern. Let's see. 1 increase. One and increase. Then I do believe it was single crochet around. Let's see how many stitches we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we now got. Yeah, it was one stitch around. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with stitch marker either, so let's see. Three. 4. 5 and 6. Now I think it was increase around. And I have a feeling I might need a stitch marker. But with this yarn, the only stitch marker I can use is a bobby pin. Okay. And if this goes right, I will have a somewhat cattier shape. And I really wish that sneeze would actually develop. It is one of the most annoying things in the world. Feeling a sneeze that doesn't want to come out. Oh yeah, that is therefore somewhat pointy ear shape. I believe it was one single crochet round now. I just hope I remembered it for the second one. I probably will. Okay, I have somewhat of an idea of what to make. I will be needing some eyeballs though. That's, yeah, they're shaping off. But I'm not sure if I maybe want it slightly bigger. Uh, okay. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna write that shit down. Let's see. MR4 the ink. What did I do next? It. What did I do? There was the sneeze I was looking for. It was two of them. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. At the moment. Let's see. Did I do a C around? Then ink around. Then a round. Is that what I'm doing? I have no idea. Let's do one more round, single crochet round, and then check if I made the pattern right. Because, whoa. Normally I would have written every step down, but uh, that sneeze was really bothering me, so I really got that on anyway. But yeah, this is normally how I design things. Just throw shit together or get my own pattern. Do everything a second or third time because I forgot what I was doing. And let's do a tail so I can stitch it on. But yeah, we do have some kind of shape. I'm gonna make another one with the pattern I wrote down that is hopefully the correct one. So I'm an idiot. Uh, One, 3, and 4. And it was... Come on. Yeah. One increase. One increase. And now, if this pattern is correct, it was... no crochet around. Wow, tension, bloody hell. Tension doesn't need to be that tight. Yeesh. Okay. Now, increase around. If the pattern is correct, that is. It might have been increased around on than single crochet, but well, let's see. I might actually make more tentacles. Or leggies, whatever you want to call them. I use the same pattern anyway. My spider legs and tentacles is the same pattern. I do have them saved under tentacles though. Ugh. Okay, and now single crochet around twice. We shall see if this shape turns out to be anywhere near the same as the first shape. What is up with my tension? I'm having some kind of death grip tension for no reason. Like hello. Not even at the part where I need that attention. Okay, I need one more round. Around and around we go. Also, my finger have a point right there. That kind of hurt. Because I was being a smartass and somehow shoved a needle into my finger. Oh yeah. It happens. Surprisingly often too, but still. Okay. Hope I got the pattern right. It looks to be right anyway. I'm still gonna use it, even if it's not quite right. I don't waste body parts. Put it that way. Even failed body parts, I will find a use for them. Okay, it does look to be the same. I have two angles. May or may not become ears. Okay, pattern checks out. Good enough for me. Okay. Like I said, I have a minuscule, tiny, maybe idea of what to make. See that one. If I move OBS up, ooh, and actually open the pattern, I can put the pattern below OBS. Okay. This is the point where we are getting something more bigger than the parts we have done so far. Like, this is gonna be interesting, at least. There. Okay. Now we increase around. But first, I'm gonna drink some monster. Okay, let's see here. Like I said, I only have a minuscule idea of where I'm even going with these body parts. It was more the fact that I really wanted to use this yarn. This exact one yarn. But I also had no direct plans for it, so I thought, why not make some random body parts and see where I end up. Okay. Round 3. Like, if you think what we've made so far is weird, um, this will get weirder. Let's put it this way. So far we have made 2 cat ears, 2 tentacles, and a seashell. And at the moment I'm making a mushroom cap. And I'm gonna combine all of these things into one creature. Thinking I could maybe make more tentacles, but I'm also not sure, so I think I'm gonna wait. I'm thinking the mushroom cap will maybe be a body of some kind. Also, I might need some hand cream soon. This yarn is cotton. And me and cotton don't quite get along. It tends to suck every single bit of moisture out of my hands. Let's see, where are we now? There. Yeah, let's also tend to game while I am here. That, that, and I don't quite need more coffee. Why? Oh, okay. I cannot even see my coffee mug because it's right behind where the camera arm is attached to my desk. Like, right behind. Ugh. Okay. Not sure if I will be doing the full size of the mushroom cap. Because it is a fairly big one. Eh, maybe. We shall see. 3 increase rounds left. Maybe I will do the full. Maybe I will do the full size. I have so many body parts on my desk. Hmm. Go. No nuts. Thank you. And holy shit. Why do I have so many Discord notifications? Like, what? Who's you? 6 from that one alone. Okay. Fine. That to be a little bit much. Okay. Right, that one starts soon. Got it. Okay. Good lord. That that was a bit much. How am I using at everyone for every single thing? And wasn't even anything important either. So I didn't even read it. I just right click, done, mark as read, and moved on. Hmm. Maybe I will do with the full size of this. I think I'm gonna do one more increase round and then check the size. The pattern itself got two more increase rounds. But I'm also not sure if that might be big enough. Um, I have no idea. Coffee. So good. Okay. And after this round, it's also a good time for me to grab more coffee and take some hand cream. Did I forget to turn off the internet on my phone? is that is that why it's constantly lighting up? Let's find out. Yeah. Why? That would be why. Okay. Turn that off. Oh wait. I also need to charge it. Oh my. I'll do that after stream because it's slightly glitchy, so it keeps making the Windows disconnect bleeps, even though it's still charging fine. And I do not want to listen to that the entire stream. also have a bit of a art challenge. Need to find out how many colors of the same kind of yarn I got before I start working on that. And that will also determine what size it will be. Oh boy. And speaking of size, will this be... No. I think I am actually gonna make the last increase round too, so I will make the full pattern of my mushroom cap. To use that as the body for my Franken critter. But yeah, this is what we got. Just a very flat piece. Due to how I designed this pattern, you can use this pattern also to make a coaster. Because I love making multifunctional patterns. Like I have a small wall hanging that could also be a coaster that I am working on. Yeah. I think coffee is very important. So I'm gonna get some of that. What I have is about down here. And after I drink now, it will be like down here. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna grab coffee and also hand cream, which is right here. Vanilla pumpkin. Because I'm trying to empty that one out. So I'll be right back. There we go. Okay. Now I can hand cream. I ended up petting the cat instead, and he doesn't like this jacket. Zip it down. Ah. Now, take some of this. You only need the tiniest bit. This is all I need. And that was almost too much. Whoops. Yeah, that was almost too much. Whoops. Guess I'm putting some on my face too then. This, wow, that was almost too much. Okay. Not the cream I usually use for my face. But that will do. Okay, let's see. You on with my new one that I finally made. There we go. Yay. Ah. Okay. Let's get back to this. Oh yeah, we need to pull up that YouTube stream. Okay. Let's see. The last increase round is 6 increases, then increase. Good thing you can't hear my intestines working. They're very bubbly today, for no reason. Might have to do with the monster. I mean the drink, not the monster in the intestines. Even though I sure as fuck sounds like one. I'm actually surprised the microphone didn't pick that one up. Let's see. Let's see. I should have taken my allergy tablet. Never mind, I'll do it now. If you can find it. Hello. Ah, there. Underneath the headband. That is soon done. Headband is soon done, I promise. I have like this much left to crochet on it. Then it's basically done. Just need to stitch it together. Get out. I really hope it kicks in faster than usual because dear lord. Okay, I was in the middle of an increase, got it. Why does camera angle looking weird, or is it maybe just because of my jacket? Everything looks like strangely bent somehow. Maybe it's just sitting. Let's see, which way is it? Okay, let's move it slightly. Mm. Oh, it doesn't want to go down. Okay, fine. Like that then. Okay, that fixed it. Got it. Perfect. And aha, I knew I felt a knot before. Yep. And this was officially the last increase. Like the actual last. And now we need 3 around it. Yeah, it was okay. Just going round and round, which means I can actually talk. Boo! Not that I have much to talk about. I mean, I finally have my mini laptop. I suppose there is that. I can get back into writing again. I suppose I also have some of my oldest fanfics are still only on paper. I could write them into computer and also improve things along the way because I did write some of the earliest ones when I was 14. I also have an original work that is approaching actual book size. If I remember right, it is slowly approaching like actual book size. And I kinda want to improve on that one too. I do need to develop the language. I wanted to for that book though. It's only a few words, but the words didn't make sense too. It can't just be here, have this weird word that doesn't really exist. I suppose I could also take some of my already written and published fanfics and rewrite them. I think it was the oldest one uh is published 2011, I suppose. Was 2011 or 2012. And I haven't rewritten that one yet. Maybe I should. Okay, now it's starting to dome up. It's no longer a flat. We're slowly getting there. This will be the last piece before I stitch everything together. I will also need some eyeballs. If I can decide which ones to even use. I also need to decide which is front and which is back on this one. Let's do that after I'm done with most of it. I'm still gonna need to stop on this to put the eyeballs in. And then I'm gonna have to pick a front and back. one round after this before we start decreasing. And I has created a knot in the yarn. Whoa. I felt it right before I let go. I'm gonna have to fix that when I come to it. There we go. One more stitch. Okay. It's not as bad as it looks because it's not tight or anything. I just need to release that. Then I can pull all of this. That is most of it. Now we pull that. I'm gonna take out that knot afterwards. Go. That and pull that. And no knots. Woo. Yeah, we have one more round after this one for decreasing. Not sure how long this hook is gonna hold up. Let's just say it's already not straight anymore. And I am not even being especially rough with it, it's just normal crocheting. I'm going through both. Woo! Getting somewhere. I might actually make more of these things. Not even sure what to call this thing yet. to log into Warcraft. There was a no trading post. I had forgotten about that. I never logged in yesterday. Normally I try to do it on the first day. I completely forgot. Uh, I hate sneezing so much. I have no idea what I'm gonna call this critter, but I already know I want to make more. I might be onto something here, you know? Okay. Now we started decreases. Hmm. Nah. Meh. Okay. Someone in my HDM's probably wanting to sell me stuff. And by sell me stuff, I mean scam. We're finally getting a shape. on. Yeah, okay. We have quite a few more rounds to go, but we have a shape that is shaping up. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically 7. Which means I'm gonna have to use the eyeballs. Yeah, here we go. I think this was the box I wanted. Let's find out. Might have been the other box actually. This is quite right. Hmm. Yeah, it's the box. One that is other way. It was this box I wanted then. Okay. Yeah. This looks more like it. I want one of those. Let's see. Find the right backing. Probably that one. Okay. And then for the eyeballs, where are you? Those ones. One. Without some funky factory issues, please. One. Two, I still need to fix them. This is the same size backing as the big one. One. How big are the backings for this? Oh no, it's probably those. Okay. Okay, not one. That one. We'll still have to do some cutting on those. Both the backings and these two is just some cheap ones I got on Amazon. In total for both of these I paid less than $30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some cutting away of pieces. And also 3, I need to pull up that YouTube stream. Okay, I didn't even click anything, thank you very much. Here we go. Really? Hello? Let's go to YouTube. Thank you. Turn off sound. Go in there. And I saw another YouTube stream I want up. Who is playing? Okay, off with the... Okay, never mind. I don't want that other one up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we are very fast running out of time here. As I need to like stuff this piece. And then stitch all of the parts onto it. I'm gonna try to speed it up a bit. If only that tail end could actually stay in, that would be fantastic. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do still got some bits of stuff in. Okay, I think after this round we can put in the eyeballs and nose. Let's see, yeah. Definitely can put them in now. Because this is now the very bottom. We have 3 rounds left. Okay. Actually, it will work. Very nicely, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's start checking these ones over. Need to get rid of that one. Okay, one eyeball fixed. I need to get rid of that. That. Now for the backings. I suppose that was all that's needed. Go. Now for the nose. I'm gonna have to get a clippers for that, apparently. Oh, fine. Okay, that one's fine. Gonna have to get these to really get that one done. Go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the nose. That's the 20 there, maybe? Let's try there. I will put these in, but I will not touch the backings yet. Get in. Fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't mind me making suggestive movements. Come on. Ugh, there we go. I mean, okay, that'll work. See. Means you will go in there, right? Let's try that. Loosening up the stitches a bit so I can get the thick ass eye post in. Did I do that correctly? Please say I did. 1, 2, 4. Ugh, I think that one ended up a bit. Uh, 2, 3 technically. I'm gonna be checking the camera. Is that close enough? It looks to be close enough. Um, not quite happy with it, but I'm also not sure. It might look weird if I move that eyeball. Because the stitches are uneven, but at the same time it looks right if I don't count the stitches. Fine. Let's start putting the backings on. Okay, that backing went on suspiciously. I might cut that a bit and then burn it. Find a lighter. There. Lighter. Found my lighter. Do be extremely careful if you do this, especially near cotton yarn, which I am using at the moment. As cotton is a natural fiber. Whoa. Yeah, please don't. I'm trying to get this done before end of stream. And I am quickly running out of time, and I have a lot of parts to put on. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you have a good sleep. These ones, however, I will not need to burn. They will be on there pretty much forever. Yeah. The eyeball ones will not be moving anytime soon. Yeah. Ah. What we currently got, we still got 5 parts to put on this. But thank you for dropping by, and I hope you have a good sleep. I'm gonna do one more round and then put on the tentacles. ears and tail fin will be at the end, but tentacles will be now. So on this side. So that one will be in there, and that one will be in there. Come on. I had no plan when I started the stream. And then we got some creature. I probably won't make more tentacles. Now when I think about it. I would like to, but that might be too terrifying. Okay, now let's count some stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the eyeballs, so 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. I hope, maybe we shall see. I'm doing this the same way I do spider leggies. Same tactic. Counting, measuring. Debating. Okay, let's see. Will that end up somewhat equal-ish? This will be actually actually way cuter than I thought when I started. That's goddamn sure. I think I saw the end results somewhere around after I made the ears. I think that's when I actually saw a plan taking shape. It was probably around the time I made the cat ear. Okay. I did that. I'm gonna... Actually, let's do some bit of stuffing. Because it's gonna get really tight. Like, really tight. Fluffing the stuffing. fun part is seeing how much you actually need for the size of the object. Me personally almost always ends up with more than I thought. Because yep, I'm gonna need to stuff this more. But because of the shape, I'm gonna do one more round. Okay then, we are slowly finishing up. Looking like I will actually get this thing done. I might actually just call it a catfish. Even though it's not a cat and not a fish. It's a thing. It's a Franken thing. It's gonna be fun to explain. Um, like the body is a mushroom cap, the tail fin is a seashell, the just fins is spider legs. Cat ears are the only thing that is actually what it's supposed to be. Let's see. Do I want to stuff this more? Technically yes, but also make this last round before I do that. Just use the back end of another crochet hook for that. Because if I try to stuff this more now, the stuffing will just pop right back out. And that's gonna be a little bitch to deal with. But yeah, I really do want to stuff it more before I put ears and tail fin on. Come on. But yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, I will be ending, which could be pretty close to the end of the stream time anyway. Looking quickly at the time and doing a rough guesstimate. Okay, so we'll need a bit of a tail end to cinch the bottom close. There we go. Okay. I will not be needing the yarn anymore. Okay, I was gonna stuff it a bit more, or try. Let's see. Do I have a crochet hook nearby? No, none with tiny bottom. Fine, I'll grab one then. Could use. This one should be thin enough. Needs to go in through that tiny hole. Like that really tiny hole. And it is working. It may not look like it, but it's working. Okay, do I want to knit more? I want to, however, remove that eye. Move that other eye pose. There. That's better. Now I need more stuffing in the back end. Good thing we don't have much left, because damn, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. Like I say, it doesn't look like it's working, but it is. Just very, very slow. Yeah, this will probably be the last of the stuffing I need for this. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. Go. Now we have quite a bit of sewing to do. Okay. We have that done. Grab this. Get in. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow. Oh, come on. I think that will be all the stitches I need, actually. Yeah. And no, my allergy tablets have not kicked in yet. Ugh. Ugh. I think I can actually just use the crochet hook. Pull both ends into the body. Go in there. And in here somewhere. After I move some stuff in and around. Okay, I have no idea what the hell this thing is, but it's a thing. And it is slowly approaching dawn. And we'll be done right in time to end the stream. Because I'm supposed to end now at 4, which is what is it? 11 minutes thing? I don't know. I can't quite see the something like that. Really? But yeah, I already know I'm gonna make more of these. Uh, okay, yeah, that'll work. Wasn't sure that angle would work, but yeah, well, okay. Fine. Basically, when I stitch on cat ears, I don't stitch them straight. I do a slight shaping on them. Because you know, they are ears, and ears are not exactly straight on the kitty's head. Okay, now for the last part. Before we end. Not sure how that I post is constantly on the wrong. Okay. Slowly finishing him up. Now we do the same thing. Exactly there, actually. Woohoo. Go in there and go out. Yeah. Think, hope, find out. sure that one is up back there. Got it. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you need to go in there and out there. Got it. Okay. My hand keeps slipping on the needle because of the hand cream I took earlier. Still. Bit, well. News the ad. As I will be ending as soon as I'm done here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ads are snoozed for 5 minutes, so I have that much time left to do that. Okay. So here's our finished dub thing. Catfish thing. So yeah, it is adorable. I am for sure gonna make more of him. But yeah, that was an experience. Because the body is a mushroom cap. The tail fin is a seashell. These fins, if you want to call them that, is spider legs. So the only part we made that is in its actual intended place is the cat ears that are on a mushroom cap. But yeah, we made a thing out of different things, and it's adorable. I love it. I think next ones I do probably will not have these. It will probably just be the rest. But yeah, we made a thing from things, and we got done within the stream time. So woo! And I love it. I actually think I am gonna make more directly after stream. I have some lavender on my desk I can use for it. Okay, that's quite fun. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing with him and actually end stream. Yeah, but yeah, he's adorable and so much fun. And I'm gonna make more in yeah, you in this lavender. Oh, actually showing almost correct color. Wow, that is almost correct color. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna use this for that. Ugh. But for now, let's move that stuffing back into the bag. Or just drop the bag and stuffing on the floor. Whatever. As usual, Discord, where are we under? Instagram, how to crafting stuff. Did you see up there? It's right down there. The only one I actually want to raid at the moment doesn't stream on Twitch. So I can. Oh well. But I will back as usual weekend for the Heroes of the Storm madness. So for now, thank you all for being here. Hope you have a great time zone. I'm seeing you guys whenever that'll be. Bye.